fi bottom pongwa. Womaso.
When you hear me say no don't cover. When you hear me say bim fata unne.
Dim no wo. Nya tintinga wenza.
When you hear me you won't think I'm insane.
Come inside ma.
I'm insane.
Anybody the yeah. You know one here did this come. Mafia sing and one here did this go. Anyone did it yeah. And one here did this go na fear.
Rich Nation TV, you're listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV. You're listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV.
Malimba, Yanis Bilbumbo, Sona Julia. Utikadel Badala Takaibo, Poma Malimba Tultul Kabi. Kabina Chipom Yala Pon, little Wayne, Unopakali Yunkatumbo. Minaka Japa, see Paul Yan Atabu, businessman. To get Yala Pon, get little Wayne, and we are like a Punka. Thank you. Yan Mobi if you see him, or be Subeya, Libeya, if you near Bam, or be Subeya, Libeya, if you near Bema. Make up Siam Demo, Mabusiam for your to me at the game. My dear, you'll be my soy, Miss Anina can be true. I didn't say it, I don't know what to run me. babal ni kana na ti amal selin bal ya mal skinan jin ka mal ne sabi ju ne ka bin yaw ne what dia bi ba ni me ma dia bi ba ni me dia bi ba ni me ma dia bi ba ni me bana ma dia be ya you number bulla bana ma dia be ya you number bulla tumana kan pula fe na ma ba bicha bobe so da ngare le man to yu ke ladi utika din le man to ya ke na kinyiwe ya ba so na bobulla le man to ta so no bo man pu njume le ba yo to so ele yo kai na le be thank you thank you
You're listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV.
Global fans to the world.
babu mandal jolobo ye oh ye hey taja yeah.
You listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV.
Hey, where are you? Allah, somebody, Panora. The Banja, Wapu, the Banja Bar, Takulam song.
Okay, thank you very much for joining Rich Nation TV live in Accra, Shomane State. Today has been a wonderful day, a great Saturday. Wherever you are watching me from, thank you very much for joining. If you are not joining, try to share it for us. Share it to your family, share it to your friends, share it to your loved one. I told you today we have a special guest in our midst today. So wherever you are watching me from, other Kumasi, Accra, other northern region, wherever you are watching me from, just try your possible best to like the page and then follow, comment. Your comment is very important to us. So try your possible best as you are watching, you are sharing. As you are sharing, you are giving your comment so that all of us will sit down and decide how to put our future. You know, as young guys, our future is very important. We need to know what we are going to do in future. So it's good we plan, we put things right, so that when we get to that time, it will not be something that we'll be struggling for. So wherever you are watching me from, we have a special guest, a very great person in our midst today. So it will not keep long at all. I just want you to stay tuned, then be sharing it to the family, so that we'll do what we have been doing. You know, Rich Nation Dada, I will give you the best in all. Rich Nation, the best in all media stations. Thank you very much for joining. I'm Marco Gbande Nabin Yussif. You can call me Rich Boss. God bless you for joining Rich Nation TV this evening. I'll still give you the best, as you know. So thank you very much. Let's take this song. And after the song, I will show you our guest, so that we'll start the discussion. Thank you very much for joining Rich Nation TV, and God bless you.
Listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV. You're listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV. Rich Nation TV.
Nencheka makele mnyambiana ndo nsipango jo Rich Nation TV. Inyika kujo tujoro, nka tujo tirine ne. Poi bake isa na mala kana njo Facebook. Isa na mala kana njo YouTube. Nyunka ejene. I make sure kakia ingaba ile kpane. Anake de sabot buke imukpane. Kabari tim papando. Intunu ke atipaka tanga pang papando mune. Po kakia ke I Charlie the musical. Po ke ka like your show. Anytime I will see you on show. Thank you very much, Paul. Kana nuale emo emanjone samizi ana emanjo sa comment kitinga kan kitisipa. Paul ba ke enjoyente. To pa unu nyu no pa ba te dunwe. Unu nyu pala ba te dunwe. The Paul ba kia. Nencheka make ebe bia ne. Paul ba ke this how you see na kitite. Ke dan Facebook, ana ke dan YouTube. Itiki bisa TV kana. Itiki bo Rich Nation TV kana. Say kan te ke lota pa. The Paul ba ke nyu ke ebe lota ne. Employee ba kan tan si unity it ke boka kan to mukan man los kana e bon Zeno radio e bon Zeno radio ke tap Rich Nation TV kana kan radio na Rich Nation radio e bon Zeno radio ke tap Rich Nation radio kana kan Rich Nation radio na mache te bot kamo ka te bado mo mo ne man le plaka ap radio pune de boy ba ke boka kan te begana don chika ma ke boka kwata na cramp kana mo mo te download Zeno radio ke ma ka plete na mache bampa na ngapa mountain kama ka tebe gbado ne emu nwa ka plemba mo pa ne ene trumpon ka ebedwa me mba ka inde man nyuma na kpon ka kpachiche duwe ne ke de mose na ngapoa tupati ko kpa kere titim na chepon oyu na chepon la lenyu kama mbutu ne ka tebe ban ta ngapoa tebe na chepon ne to on mommo yi to on chete gapo ne bache ka tembe kpakpa gapo ni sukura ni yeba ni imagala ni kinana la ni imanyala bache ka te gapo ndi duwe te banka ka gbagba te baka pa ne chete kpakpa gapo ne chebe no lo sentene bankun pa bo gbali bankun pa ben nyuli uni yambo na bache ko boko kpena to ndana nga ba ko panja bonke wa ba ko kpena to ndana mache bache ka na bakene ni kinana ka bal be ni ta wili yiti be ni bache na bakene ndi te baka pa kana no mate bata politics ma aboramo na nga party te ntunakia 2024 ka te ban ko pone ne ti lupta na ta ba te 20 na yo ti ban lu ni nga ready ko ya we njon papando ne uni nga ready ka ya o game papando ne uni nga ready ko ndo africa to tin papando ne o ma brete 2024 tank 20 MP kama ka ready ko njon pase ne ana MP kama ka ko njon yendi ne ana MP kama ka ko njon papando ne ti dribble ne 2024 ti lu uni nyu ne bank pa ko 20 na uni bianga 2020 this 2024 ne nearly different teme kwa pana na toche because jetina biga no ngote pam tichum falaka no ngote pam bacha ka tongo mo bakene ni yikina na la banga ti duwe te ka baka pam tinga de man nyu ko de mose ti yun ka bele mana why back and share can like ku comment kita nanga ida a comment ti manga kan semba mo pa kana lan kan ka comment be bre mo ko bicho nga kan comment mo yun ka tente do na le net sa kan biru phone line am kana nga bi phone line am ko tise na nga poi ma question na patapata na e de blog team na e de tempo ke bele Rich Nation TV mbambi ipo
we on the masakin yae we on the mbeye we on the masakin yae we on the mbeye we on the masakin yae we on the mbeye we on the masakin yae we on the mbeye we on the Ujayo sakin yae ujayo nane ujayo masakin yae ujayo nane ujayo sakin yae ujayo nane ujayo sakin yae ujayo nane ujayo na Opana masakin yae opana nane opana sakin yae opana nane opana masakin yae opana nane opana sakin yae opana nane opana
enti na sunyu na sapuna chande man nkpi man nyunkan kan kwanche do na kede mose na ngapo anu man gbagbate ba ka lolo ta ne to ba ka do chumpu na ti na san chine tanya man nyuko mose bro you are welcome nge magenye nge mete tapal libe banke ibanye basi ko mo ba ka chabambe unin kan no ma gbato borne
okay bi mo Gbande Nabin Yussif
okay
then now we men sign OT region due to win Director of Research and Elections.
Okay.
Raliki Research and Elections won Kweki Party Ponna. Lafu do.
Okay.
The Lanaka can get you on the resource.
Okay.
So that's my work for them.
So it means the work you are doing in which area? But by and back OT region. Ndi mo ke satole ke selelo na ngapa ina tolmbo ba mom na ngapa ne MPP ya ba ko ni wele njeke ni ko malenje
tanan to ina kan jirna ba wan katananga nka nan ka to ina tije ba wan kata ne ba san ke tinga dan dan ka
kana nga kallar
aha kallar so age peke next time ya lanchi akan fort na age not repairs no matter.
Okay.
Next time you would have to succeed.
Okay, as Obayamba, as young guy as you, why did you choose like feeling like doing politics, or like being in that position? How are you feeling? How is the emotion and how things?
The decision to join the politics, in as much as it's a passion, should be a drive out of the support for humanity.
Okay.
In our side of the world,
okay,
our problems are just too much. You can't solve all.
Okay.
But the dream is that at least through your efforts,
Okay.
one or two should be able to smile. And that's, I think, in my own efforts can become a politics.
Okay.
By putting up proper policy that
Okay. Okay, let's come back to this. I think my viewers, you can also bring your comment. I told you we have a special guest in our midst today. So wherever you are watching me from, thank you very much for joining. And I am begging, any question you want to ask this guy, just put it on what on the comment and share it and send it to me. Just share it to me in the comment so that I will know maybe whatever you want to say, because we have a great person. I've been telling you that we the youth of Mpapando. Nika te ba isay na nga pwa ninche ikate sir te kama na ba mo ka chamali te dan politics pun ka te gap pam na ka te gap ipon parliament ko ka te mlek pa benda ka wi amma kena pwa na muna te mule be fala ba po chate be fala no po ta te ke lek nyamba na nyume yika men ditina to na ka di ma grampo to na ne timba kan no man ba ka po te bor ka pa ndi yo kan no ma bang ba te ba ka pa ne a comment kama na mo bank ma ka pa ne e de bel na ka samu kama de number na ka de bel kana nga de number na bla e yene. Okay, as you are in this position a bo position pon ne as o ko pa na to pa ne, how are you feeling? What is the challenges and what is the difficulties? Okay. Okay. Okay.
From the grassroots
Okay.
to rise to that level, not a food battle, but then it is encouraging
Okay.
to get to that stage.
Okay.
Because I represent a number of people, a special group of people in our part of the world.
Okay.
But I think that for 1-2 reasons here, to mention that when I do the market here, I have to do it.
Iba moke temo kwa pale chabe ne bajo ko potite. Okay, can you tell them maybe nampuka kita na nga party be nampuka tembe ben ba da ka potite na ni yita bambele cha bajo ko potite be baton ba cha bajo ko potite la ba cha bajo ben uni yana jo ko potite.
Papa no.
Okay.
Ko basa na.
Okay.
Alaban ke ape in our production side here.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Northern region.
Okay.
Upper East.
Okay.
Even in Accra.
Okay.
Most parts of the country
Okay.
But then what I see is that the few ones with the opportunity instead of making an effort to ensure that the opportunity you are having is used to help the masses you are having here.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Wọ́n ká ti pè é yí láàmbà ní ìjọba mú ní tóbi bẹ̀kí ni mú ń jọ mi wọ́n lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ pàkì bá ní ní bẹ̀kí ni kí n sá ohun àánú wọn tàpọ̀. That is okay, but aláàmàchá numbers wọ̀nyí àchá kíkà ní opportunity aláàkà opportunity gbogbo yìí náà fẹ́ ni the active opportunity wa èyí bí pé kí n bẹ̀ ká the balance yà máa gbogbo. You have to come down to earth, you have to move back to the same people rather than behind you. The last thing bomb check. Okay. Papa no need bomb. Okay. The album school site to come on machi. Ala fun to par in agriculture to come on machi. So what would have been our problem? But for the lack of unity. Obia banke umanga oche kabelenge umanga. Lakaza kodo not metalisa ama. So we have to unite. Okay. We can't collaborate. Okay. We have to come together as one people. That is the only time get his attention. I don't know if you come to us. Like you would go against you. Okay. Because they are united. Okay. But until Tumuga united, we will keep fighting. So are you even in Tumuga Pane, 200 till lack or another gap on a tanga come ban, negating nothing come ban. Sure, straightforward. So let me come up question Gambal Bass doing a easy to politicians are not MPs be brave, but be it be rejected.
So do you think that the youth nowadays will feel like voting for someone as Okopani? Or do you feel like we have an MP as Okopanja ko kagina MP can lead the Okopampa ngana to vote kana ngaka to vote better tuni yanla?
You know, there are two sides to the coin.
Okay.
Timber Bensan Papa Bumwe.
Okay.
Took a problem. Talent people move a
Okay.
problem.
Okay.
Why do I say this?
Okay.
Papa Mbu when Masanke Aqua MP
Okay.
you go to him with sound argument,
Okay.
you go with him with proper request there. Oma, you can't come to an office of a member of parliament demanding for monies to go and pay for childbirth or naming ceremony. That doesn't bring progress. It is your personal thing. So the burden you create on the person here, the impression is that anytime you are approaching him or her, the intention he's having is that they are coming to worry me with their burdens. You understand?
Okay.
So he wouldn't even give you that or the audience. But if it is for the fact that Ababan scholarship in the bomb school, this is emergency. But our voice will require. I think the person will be willing to do it. But our demands toward those people are not realistic. In the sense that what you are demanding for is for your personal gain and not for the collective interest of Konkoba and Anglo.
But some of the politicians cramp up and you crab pick sako. Bomb check it the message several pick sako. That one to what are we talking about? What are we doing about it?
That is why I'm saying, sir, until say tomorrow per day, quick, not the sign, Kujo, Aborbu, and I'm Aborbu.
Okay.
But it is for the fact that Timako Pando, Mbon Pacham, Timake, Tamu, Bat Yefuna, Amula, Tichungatin, Rabanke, Asobaja, I get my confidently say, in Sokopanja, and I'm so basa.
Okay, you join this thing like this work. Do you join it because of you have the passion, or you join it because of Timber Pamplay join?
It will be two sides. The two sides in the sense, Macadian politics, at least, Umara Pambo, Matebo school, Blackbird in Buku to Chakuran, Alaka, as most alive. Okay. Alama survive. I would have. Okay. But then, see, last survive the day. Alaka 1,000 cities by local. Not anal catcher 1 city bull. But the Laka can demand an amount more than the amount he has. For sympathy's sake, allow the part of your 1,000 cities to support to solve a problem. So it means automatically you have a negative figure in your pocket. Okay. So if you force for another game with a level of amount in his pocket, either by helping one way or the other, you are rather putting money in the pocket and sparing the amount you have in your pocket. I don't know if you understand me.
I understand.
So you would have to ensure, say, in whatever way possible, allow one way or the other. So my joining of politics is not for personal gains, but for the sake of the masses we have. I'm not the only person who is an intellectual in Konkomba or Basa. Okay. But until say we will all realize that it is no longer about us as an individual, but it is for the collective interest of all of us. We will keep fighting the losing fight.
Okay, this last month ago, we're having a challenge about our roadside, and some people were complaining the voting. We are wasting out. It's like with the cucumbers or something like that. We are wasting. When you look at Saboba Road and then Parcel Road, it's like we are not part of Ghana. The leaders of the country are rejecting this. As a political member, what do you think about that? What have you done about that, and what is going on that road? What have you done about the road? Because you are from Oti region, and that road, people, a lot of I even talked to some of the leaders there on show here, and we're talking. I have pictures that they gave it to me about the road. So as a political person from that Oti region, what have you done about the roadside?
Okay, so this is what I'll tell you. Okay. Basal and Konkomba, we are a group of people that are trained to respect our leaders. Okay. Be it our father, our mother, our senior brothers, our representatives, be it a parliamentarian, a minister, we give so much respect to the people who are ahead of us. Okay. So most times what happens is that we are likely going to give attention to the advice given to us by those people. Okay. For instance, if we have somebody like Network, who is the defense minister. he moves down to Yendi or Bimbila
Okay.
and says that I am in parliament and I am the minister.
Okay.
Now, this is what I have come to realize. Because of two reasons, I expect that we all send our voice towards one direction. Let's vote for the MPP.
Okay.
Because I believe that since I am there, I can be able to win the favor of the party in support of you, my people. Automatically, they will agree to it and they will vote for that party. So it is left on to Mr. Nittiwo to realize that I made a pledge of this sort to my people. And it's for that reason they vote massively for my party, and that I have to go back and fulfill that promise. I don't know if you understand me.
Yeah, I understand.
So, in OT region,
okay,
I can tell you on authority, we have economic challenges currently, admissively. But then, notwithstanding, our party have done so much when it comes to development of OT region. We were under
since you came to power on, I think this is 8 years now.
Sure.
Going to 8 years.
We are going to, we have got
this is, we have 6 years.
Months, we are going to, I think the 4th is gone.
Yeah.
The 6th month, the 6th year.
Yeah.
Going to the 7th and then.
Yeah. So, as a, what have you done for the OT region people?
That is what I'm telling you.
Okay.
If you look at it in this angle, MPP government.
Okay.
Successive MPP administrations, President Kufuor, President Kufuor,
okay,
we have done so much for the OT region.
Okay.
We were undervoted region.
Okay.
We have realized that okay, fine, these are a group of people who are doing so well, and they are contributing massively to the development of this country. And so we
Rich Nation
TV. We should give them their region. The MPP government, led by President Nana Akufo-Addo, allocated the region to OT.
Okay.
Without leaving us,
you're listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV.
You look at the construction of the Dambai to Rara Road.
Okay.
From the era of His Excellency
Rich Nation TV.
If we check the construction of Dambai to Kwanta, check the construction of Nkwanta to Dambai, just the country to Papasi.
Okay.
All those road networks have been improved by the president currently.
Okay.
Even in the midst of all this crisis. But we had another administration that has come to pass and had.
So let me come before you continue. You said from the president Kufuor, he have improved a lot of things in the OT region, which is the rural side.
Sure.
Okay, so why wouldn't you choose to vote for the MPP, the MP? Why? What happened before the MP lose? Is it because of lack of something, or you people decided that the NDC man need to be on power there, or what is that?
I come from Krati East.
Okay.
And the member of parliament in Krati East.
Okay.
I am representing OT Vision,
the
youth wing of OT Vision.
Okay.
And so if I need to give any submission, I'll be doing that including Krati East, not only where I come from.
Okay.
Generally, we have this perception that anybody coming from Vota or OT, one way or the other, would have the likelihood of going for NDC for the fact that we got divided from the Vota region. And Vota region, we all know, is an NDC stronghold.
Okay.
And so it would have to take a conscious effort, calculated attempts to change the mindset of the people. And that is exactly what our current government is doing now.
Okay.
We have to focus on the education of the people, providing proper health care, providing a proper, what do you call it? Like living standard for the people. That they come to believe that, no, the perception we used to have about a particular political party is not like we think it is. You understand? And so, with a matter of time, if we check from figures, from the time we used to be under voter region, the figures we had when it comes to votes, compared to today, you can see that there is a massive improvement. Even though we used to have a zero parliamentary representation, we had one under the MPP government, which is my MP, Honorable Yao Jatu.
From Dambai.
From Dambai. So he lost his seat, and I would say that it is not because the people didn't like him anymore. It is because of our own party errors.
Why you thinking? Were you sure that it's because of your party error? Was it not? Was it the party error, or it was the error of Mpapando?
I would say that
You're listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV.
Okay.
We have.
I'm talking Mbiland and by. Nana, you are no what about a banana for them by question. Nana error of party natural or little bit now because our error or little.
Before you would even have anything to blame on anybody, you should know that the fault comes from you yourself. So Omar Lakwe Ubakasa within his circles here, he should be able to admit that since things went wrong, he also probably might have done one or two things that has caused the defeat, which is repairable. But then the mistakes from other people could have also contributed to where we are today. You understand? So what I mean to say is that the people liked MPP, they appreciated MPP. That is why they voted massively for Honorable Jato to become the MP for Krati East, who was at the point representing the whole OT region. Well, he was the only member of parliament we had under MPP in OT region. So for them to have gone against their decision to vote for the MPP parliamentary candidate, but to go for the NDC candidate, means that the MDC candidate was somebody who lost an election and was in opposition at the time. So there was enough reasons for which we should have won that seat. But I mean to tell you that at the time when we were going back into election, party in Karachi East was divided into 3 sections. Those who belonged to the MP were different. Those who belonged to the DCE were different. And then we had the neutral people. Even at the party executive front, we had people belonging to different sections.
So what brought that issue that you divided yourself?
Interest. Wherever there is interest, there will be tension. Where person is there nemra, there is more unity. You understand? So at the end of the day, there is going to be tension. And it will take only God to determine if you are going to succeed, if you are not united. And the very reason why Konkoma or Kokopana is not succeeding is because of unity. You understand?
Okay. So as a leader, what are the things you are putting in place so that we have the unity that we need to have in Nkpakpando?
It is simple.
Okay.
We have to see each other as one. When you are from Sabuwa and I'm from Lambai and you are from Pandai or you are from Pasa, we are not different people. When you cut me, blood will come out. When I cut you, the blood will come out. For the very fact that you speak a language that I speak, nobody votes based on travel lines. That is a very risky thing to do. We vote based on competence. But the question is that when you go to our educational institutions, we have a lot of Konkoma guys, we have a lot of Basari guys over there. We are doing so well. What efforts have the big men we have done to ensure that the little ones we have back there are pushed to an extent that tomorrow, if they are not there, there will be a replacement. You don't think about yourself and your circles alone. You think about the interests of the people who made you what you are. Fine, I am happy today my brother has a studio at the station and have invited me to come and have a discussion. If you have not got this station, why would I have gone to do my interview? So if I also have any way to support you grow up as an institution, I should be able to do that. Not forgetting the fact that we have the interest of every other person at heart. You would have to appreciate yourself first before you can appreciate somebody. If you don't have, you cannot give. You understand? If you are not united, you can't unite other people. And if my home is not good, there is no way I can repair another man's home. So the Konkomba man, the Basari man who has gotten a position out there and thinks that it's about him and his family should discard that mentality and begin to think that wherever he is, it's a particular name he got to get there. Because if I now want to go to the presidency and make any recommendation, I would say that I'm a Konkomba man, I'm a Basari man, and for that matter, I have these figures to present. If politics is about numbers, if all these numbers are there to support me being there, then when I also get the opportunity to be where I want to get to, I should remember the people who kept me there. We should think about how to promote our political cycles. The people who are into politics and our concombents and bursaries, let's not forget about them. We are not doing tribal politics, but we are talking about the issues we have as a group of people. We are an ethnic group, and we need to appreciate ourselves and begin to work on our issues. If not that, we will keep fighting a losing fight every blessed day. Let's recognize that
you're listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV. Rich Nation TV.
You shouldn't wait
You listening to your number one
Okay,
TV station.
before I go for break, let me give you this last question. Do you feel that we should still continue to vote as Nkpakpando because of what we have had at the past? Do you still feel that we the Nkpakpando we should still continue to vote?
I can assure you that this call has started, and I am going to, as an individual, do my part.
Okay.
And I am thinking that with a matter of time, our people will join this rally.
Okay.
We will all fight to an extent that it will come to a time when we decide that we are going for this person.
Okay.
We are going for that person. When we are able to work on all our internal issues concerning the negligence of our people who have gotten the opportunity and are not willing to attend to the ones who are below them. Concerning the fact that the ones who are below them are not doing enough to ensure that the interests of the people who are ahead of them is pursued. So that one day, if we know that Rich is going to contest for elections in Karachi East and is going to become the youth organizer of that place, fine, apart from the fact that he is a bursary or a concomber, is he competent enough to give us that recognition that one day we can sit back and say that the decision we took to go for that person is a prudent decision? Or we are just going to vote blindly because we saw Basaja, we saw Kopanja. You understand?
Okay, do you think that is the thing that brought us back? Because we vote that Omuna Yubasaja, Omuna Yupanja. In look at one woman, the 8 one and Nankatelu voted to do you, the back to work to do your angle.
You understand? If he's not doing what you have to give opportunity to all people.
Okay.
When you give them an opportunity and they are not doing what they are supposed to be doing, you vote them out so that another person can go. It is not one person who has knowledge in his head.
The imone tingane tribalism when we come into politicians.
Tribal politics is allowed. I can say it on authority that tribal politics is allowed to an extent, but we are doing wrong tribal politics.
Okay.
In the sense that the Tali Sanke will not talk about Panjabuna. Whether he is doing what is supposed to promote us or not, we will still keep him there. No. Alasan MP Klaso Basaja, Alasan DC, Alasan coordinator or manager Klaso Basaja no Panja.
Okay.
Abanabake forgetting there, probably it didn't take the effort of any internal person or any tribal person to get you to where you are.
Okay.
But what effort have you done to ensure that tomorrow, when you are not there, okay. No, we have to be real. You understand? So you are neglecting yours. Then ask yourself that where will they survive? If we have to go into other elections and think about ourselves as people, then we should begin to think in one interest. Whether you are NDC, you are an MPP, we should focus about the interest of our own. That is all.
Okay, before we continue, let me go back. Well, let's go for break and come back. Thank you very much for joining Rich Nation TV. God bless you. We have a great person, I told you. Today we are going to talk back bit because it little bit of Pantana to chicken. None to say on 2nd August. Tabas look a scene to Baba Mompa. And now Tabas look a position to Bamon Park now. You are saying about the Benjamin to Ghana. In fact, 2 years here, you get to look to Nabu Abenapone. Now you only be able to Inanti. Now I can never eat the table or eat now upon a number to Inanti. To make sure okay only now already go on John Papando. Because it look only to Opapanja to Jina, Opapalu win a match. Opapama win a magic hangmanje. Sanjananda in this is Central region, not Eastern region. Sandananda, na you book a get book between at Kualakia. Bookpamu Makanya Tafachi Bokpane. Bokoma and the Ben told in a lune, while Banan told you, Banan Bento, Banan told you, Banan told you. Take do Satinjaka. Badu Satinjaka, Cosatinja, like a Benyon, Benyon. Timbakatu Muntata, Empisting Montakia. Tana MP Banu Kuno. Faraka to twin at the Banam, what the Baka and take Katon Bamon Yanache. The Bakata Katuno Yanache. The Bakatina between the Benatin Nagui Bampone. No more put the pot back in Yanaka and lead inside. The Faraska elitis are standing Pelne. Faraska elitis are star lead politician. Can I know the Baka you work a hard kitchen and no part of Banka can about your son. Bellabo Bali attack or book Bali. So Batcha and the Bacana. Eat a hook on a group of lawyers, teachers, Binaka Park Pam. So Batcha attack Ubogba. ni ka ta kwata ta bana ngwabo na ta kwale be ba chaka na bana la chata poate ba mai ka jong papando ka lo ni cheka ni kan papando te desina te ni papando sin ma chepam chata funde ba to nyonyo ko bombre gir kana tena bia bia ngarti chata bonto nyonyo te nyonyo gana kana tena na te ba ko yung bana ngade na babel ene to na message ma kana jona ngene kana ngana kanga te ne panene to pakande bello monjo program ene ko kumba aya ba la ponto jotto chata funde ba ganda te gana kana tena continue
amuna domke am mo se jino tena bantu ba ne ka tu ngam ni ma bana no tuna no kan na papa mutani ke wanya kama wala bakete ne da tiyo na sala mangoya na oya do chanchan ya ko chumba che mba ko bamele ma so ye le bi ke ta ya wona kona ani ma wan chumba che asamuya tum kal jaag ta ko gerna ni asamuya tum kal jaag ta ko gerna mba ya asamuya tum kal jaag ta ko gerna mo ba wa di no ga ti santu wamba ni ma jona no tuna no kan na mo pa nganga walanda ke walo bo nka no ma ke tu se mama ne yo na sakia ala wa mala ngwa ni asa akwa ku jati lando ingo ni asa me tum kan le cha ta ko na mo ba ko ba de ne ku jati ni santu wamba ni ma jana no tu na no kan na mo ba nganga landa ke wa lo bo kai no
okay ntabo ina tumpam ka ibelome ne cheka maka ibelom nyambiana ina tumpam bambi ipupa ke inga ikantanga timka beloma pam mbanga tunyonga ipo message mamen danne chanko kankan message maone nko kankan message maona kala ya baya chun mache message ga jonne gazi ka in fact can you do all my brother I like your show anytime I will see you on show roya cut through my brother Ridge was fire go watching you live from Oti region in a tumpa my brother kanale imbom YouTube kana message ka paka pamul bin mache like message ka pamul bin form ko kanale mbakaya tuba daga tibe discuss na emma yin mako johi bakay yin makana emma yin mako jona sa alamda ni 059 80 95051 059 80 8095 051 059 8095 eyi makana MP mpa the poi bagakia say yin mo kokoko ne tete imu apatene editine ana itike bakana e sa message editine on Facebook ana editine on YouTube na kanga tispa the poi baka enjoy mo kokoko kan se bobate borne to be live in Accra Shoma Estate na ma chele te bapa the poi bagakia say enjoy my Facebook enjoy my YouTube kokona ne ke the same message editine me kecha nkanga tise brother. So, what are the preparation towards this 2024?
Like I've told you earlier, I belong to the MPP, and on any day I belong to the MPP.
Okay.
And so, what I would like to say is that the MPP government, successive MPP governments,
okay,
have made so much efforts for the success of Concombes.
Okay.
There is no government that has appointed so many Concombes like this particular government.
Okay.
And I would give you examples. We have Honorable Dominic Nitwell, who is the defense minister under this government.
Okay.
We have the likes of Honorable Joshua Makubu, the Oti regional minister. We have the likes of Honorable Joseph Nayan,
okay,
who is the deputy CEO for Minerals Commission.
Yeah.
We have a number of them.
Okay.
Under this particular government. And so if we are going through this angle, then I think that the MPP government have done so much for us as a group of people that we need to pay attention to its success.
Okay.
Whether or not Dr. Baumia, Alan Tramanting, Kennedy Japan, whoever becomes the flag bearer.
Okay.
For the sake of what this party have done for us, I don't think we have to turn our back on this party. Whether you are NDC or you are MPP, at the end of the day, ask yourself, what has the party you belong to done to promote the tribe you belong to? And if you are honest with yourself and you realize that the MPP government has done so much for the success of concumbents and bursaries,
Okay.
I would have to also remember my senior brother, Abubakar Salifu, the OT regional coordinator for Maslo. He's a bursary man.
Okay.
The likes of Honorable Koki, you know, we have a lot of people.
Okay.
And so, if we have recognized all this, then we have to pay attention to a political party that is always there to hear our cry. And so, going into 2024 elections, it is no longer about the cutlass somebody has brought to deceive you. It is not about the headpan somebody has brought to deceive you.
Okay.
It is about your future development, the development of your children, and the success of your own self. And so the MPP government is reminding the people of Kapapam that when we are going into elections again, forget about what somebody is coming to tell you. Look at yourself and cast your vote. I admit we are in economic crisis, but I can assure Ghanaians that let's have faith in the process. If God be our helper, we shall move from this stage to another stage.
So what are you people doing? What are you people doing about the? Let's come into the Galamsey. What everybody is talking about, the MPP Galamsey. What are some of the things you are doing about that one?
The MPP and Galamsey existed before the MPP government came to power.
Okay.
Notwithstanding that, we have made so much effort to try and curb, if not at all, reduce the damage that MENAC has caused to this country.
Okay.
We established the interministerial committee in charge of anti-Galamsey.
Okay.
We have to deploy a group of military people to go and protect our river bodies and sack people who are into Galamsey activities.
Okay.
Much efforts have been made by this government, unlike the other government that kept assuring Ghanaians on every little opportunity they get to address Ghanaians that they are going to ensure that they give people the opportunity to pursue more of the Galamsey when they are given power.
Okay.
The likes of Kweku Buahi, who is the formal communications director for the party, the likes of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, made pronunciations that is openly clear that when they have the opportunity to take over power again in this country, they shall even free people with amnesty, take them out of the sentences they have been given for charges of Galamsey or destruction of our river bodies. So if you ask me, the MPP
You're
government
listening
has
to your
done
number one
and will
online
continue
radio,
to,
Rich Nation TV.
ensure that we curb this Galamsey issue. Recently, the president met with the DCs of various constituencies, districts, and local authorities, trying to find out a nice solution that can help all of us curb this Galamsey issue. Galamsey is destroying our river bodies, which are also important to our own survival.
I even saw a video online, which is it Magra Help TV, that someone went into his room and then opened the pipe.
Yes, it is happening. It's live. It's happening. It's really destroying our river bodies.
Okay.
People are doing it. What I would like to say is that, not covering myself with political colors, as a Ghanaian and as a patriotic Ghanaian, I would say that we all know who are involved in the Galamsey activities. Galamsey, the effect of it will not come on you as
Rich
an
Nation
individual.
TV. You listen to your number one online radio,
it will come
Rich
to a time
Nation
when we have to
TV.
import water before we can drink or bath in this country. We have been blessed with river bodies, nice water bodies, River Pra, River Densu and all that. But if we don't take time, with the way things are going there, we have to import water. So we should all raise our voices. In our churches, we have people who are doing Galamsey, we know them. In our political parties, in our offices, we know people who are doing Galamsey and have concessions in various constituencies. The DC is local authorities and chiefs. I don't think that somebody just wake up from his house and begin to go and do Galamsey on a site. At the blind side of the DCE, the local authorities, and the people, the assembly members in that particular constituency. So they are aware and they should come out and make clear pronunciations, declare the names of those people, and let's find a lasting solution. This Galamsey MENAC. It is really causing a lot of harm.
Okay. Before we go, as youth, as we go pan let's sort of ekpaketi tembe pam before general come to the youth. Pam let's sort of ekpaketi te.
First of all, yeah, we have done so much for ourselves as people. When it comes to education, it comes to farming, many aspects of our lives here, we have made so much effort. I like years back, compared to today, in fact, I need to be regular. Today we have presenters. I have the likes of Nanakin in my constituency, who are doing so well. So if I look at where we started from,
Rich Nation TV.
We have made so much effort.
Rich Nation TV.
Okay.
Rich Nation TV.
Joseph Nayam, Joshua Makubu, Dominic Neto, Abubakar Salifu, Cookie, Timothy, like one of the number in a matter of time, and when it comes to accountability, we can have something to boast of here. We have done so much work. But as a youth of Kukapanduya, what I will have to tell them is that whether you are a carpenter, whether you are a mason, you are a doctor, a member of parliament, whatever you are, and in whatever corner you find yourself, I'm not proud of Kiyasokokwambu and our Basabu. That is the only time where you begin to realize how important you are and begin to push for the interests of where you belong. You understand? Ubanta Manuba, we are very big people. We are very great people with great talents. But not until you recognize what you have, you can't improve upon it. So, let's hold each other in two arms. Ubala Bantaba. Alajiki apampo on the machi. The last time national service, the last time posting to a school, the last time scholarship, whatever form in which you know you can be of help here. Not for the interest of that particular individual, but for the sake of where you belong here. You understand? You can't do it alone. Ala kwa nur, umula kwa yam, ubala kwa ikanju, tela the prank at the going at it. Na kwa makanju ikidebel. That man will look at the bill. Amudaya at the bill. We will all have it and sit hungry. But if we want to come together and prepare one food and survive, we have to all bring the little we have as a people and come together. Don't continue on Kabangania. I like what they are doing and they should continue doing it. In a matter of time, I can assure you in about 4 or 5 years to go here, we shall also have a presidential candidate. If not, somebody contesting for president, somebody emerging from our political circles to contest for president from our side here, it's not possible. When the Mpaboka territory, when the Quibble Nampana, when the Mpaboka territory, I pray that whoever is making an effort to survive should not suffer in vain. We should all get whatever we want back at the end of the day. But don't forget where you come from. I would want to remind the youth that when you are surviving and strong as an individual, the cost of your transportation is different from when you die and you have to be carried to your hometown. So when you travel from a place like Dambai, a place like Pasa or Yendi, and you are in Accra to survive, remember, when you spend, save some. Because when you are walking around as a strong person, your cost of transportation is different. But when you die and you have to be transported to your hometown, the cost of the ambulance is also different. And so let's minimize the happiness and think about our future. Think about investment. That is the only way like
momo nanga pa tembe ko panting makabo mone chan yo message mom le baya kana ba kede ibonka Simon Kunja ka good evening bro ke I hope you are doing great Kunja yeah I'm doing great then le message chanda mana message mon te kenya maka nyunga mankana ha le I am look bana 99 guests ke not hot here in a trompanke ejun sa messages nti so imo manjo sa message tin me ejun ka nga kanka ti sepam kanale takunto skete pa onunyu ko onyane o region apa issue bu mo ne te mo ko pam anga pa ka on the ba to mo ko pam anga pa ka on be ka ba ka mo nya fina guri pon ne nti kana abwa la ta ka dole ka de ya ta ntwa sa koko abwa wara tin de program na ka de si baya koko abwa tin ka e pa ka edit o region anan ko pando mombo
Telakwe Papando, including Yendi, Bimbela, Salga, Saboba, Dambai, Pasa, and all that. Yeah, we are everywhere.
Okay.
Everywhere across Ghana. It is not. Somebody will say somewhere and begin to say, they are speaking about themselves as a tribe.
Okay.
And not talking about Ghana in general. Today, I go on other shows and then we talk about Ghana in general.
Okay.
But today, I'm bent on where I come from because
I
don't like where you come from is not good. You can't go and repair where another person is.
Yeah.
So, the Sanke to think in collectivity, we begin to reason that we would have to promote where we come from.
Okay.
Make sure that you brighten that place, like I keep saying all the time.
Okay.
If you think there is any way you can help for the development of where you come from, do it and do it well. Whether you are an MPP, you are an NDC, remember you are a youth. And your contribution to the development of your country is very important. You don't have to keep quiet. When you see what is wrong, report it and let it be resolved. Rather than keeping quiet upon it, the effect will be on you and be on me. So let's have Ghana at heart. Let's have ourselves as an individual at heart. And let's think that God is the ultimate source of power. Nothing else can beat us if we believe in Him and hope in Him. I think that's why I bring my conclusions.
Okay. Ene tumpam ke imaka danka tsena batu bonan cheka maka ebele mnyambiane. Ene tumpam ke imaka joint ka batu batu ke paka na nuale ngaki ke ibe tu baraka paka pala ke nyatiche. Kana nuamele ngaki ke ibe tu wa nanto ne ya lebele 2024 ga tabambo oponele na tone. Temo ko pante wonte den block beat den blopam kallo to le na to cheten lebene bika to ina anti kallo lebene bika to ina anti ne because tata to de ngaka ke awyen ni oyente oyentabo oyente clip na ni kan train to obabne naike oba mpapando mbamo obatalre na tu bota kalma cheke wa banse nti nika to puata ba kallo onu yika to inanti 2024 keteta abu ya lampone tele chalman kallo onu we ma tretol na kallo onu we ma jon papando ne ngaba keto le 20 edo sapin chakati oti region a youth organizer then chama edo chakati se kanala edo chakati mambaja atakwa honorable Joseph Kukun Nayan kanala edo chakati otirigen agas momo ndon momo kanala kangapaka pamo babelo pam shout out to you all guys. I love you all guys for your good work you have been doing for Rich Nation TV. Continue pushing. And then my greetings to Obar Tatsen Kunja the Sif Obar ingumpo ndone se pam ndone se kana landone damba abar kwanta abar bobali mombo otirigine MPs mombo mandone mombo ko jo Rich Nation TV ene tempanke e join Rich Nation TV before ka nga the program we could end na ntabo e pabenda back in doing some been back e doing kana this is your time.
First of all, Ngedo Manam Kuloba.
Okay.
My only boss, Alhaji Abdullahi Mahama.
Okay.
The CEO for Mattress Engineering.
Okay.
My senior brother, Gbande Mustafa.
Okay.
Umabon want to contest for Deputy General Secretary.
Okay.
Watching for open for nominations. Yeah. He will join the contest for Deputy General Secretary. Okay. I would also want to greet my mom. Okay. I'll greet my senior brothers. Okay. I will greet you yourself. Okay. And I'll thank you so much for offering me this platform to come and air my views. Okay. And also to the whole Kokopam, wherever you are, as a Konkomba or a Basari, my regards to you. Okay. And I wish you all the best.
Okay. Okay, my regards to you and I wish you all the best. Ene trumpam ke enjoy Rich Nation TV. Tatu you lang ya pone will come and continue the program. Then thank you very much for joining this conversation and God bless you. I'm coming with fire. Don't go anywhere. You know, we know that 1 is 7. We are on to fire. Thank you very much. Today too is Saturday. We are firing to the day come and end. Thank you very much for joining Rich Nation TV Munjo program we na yiko kumbwan aya ben la ponte jota tati yo langi ya pona kana ngakagerne. Bye bye. Shalom.
yile ula me wala me ne balambe yibamwe yile ka pampile balampire mwaya yile ula me wala mena ne balambe yibamwe balambe yibamwe balambe yibamwe balambe yibamwe le balambe yibamwe balambe yibamwe balambe yibamwe balambe yibamwe le balambe yibamwe maliki nyane da mankum dama tal yoke te yawe ngana lo abora ke yil ka pampi balambe o joya yil ko maliki tikati lo podo sumo kale to jo maliki sabore endo ya
Rich Nation TV. You're listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV.
Chokati unukwe machokatu mi pamwe dilika pampine ye mbelembe ncho ya bamo machotu ye kencho banti munum kwe cho nyambi ke larmala ngacho wando ye chokati unum kwe machokatu mi pamwe dilika pampine ye mbelembe ncho ya bamo ncho la me wala me mbelembe yibamwe chula me wala me ne mbelembe yibamwe chula me wala me mbelembe yibamwe chonya la me wala me ne mbelembe yibamwe wabatu pole yana ke wabwa ko formula na wulula tabini gabla ngate gabla uma war sanke ko ono bangwa to tanke ay jarbu de ya wulu fata girna so paro ko pel ma kirisa langa tumbwan sasa mbaya ne wani menna
Rich Nation TV. You're listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV.
ayaba kuma dalome ne dalome ayaba kuma dalome ne chando waso ayaba kuma dalome ne dalome ayaba kuma dalome ne chando waso ayaba kuma dalome ne dalome ayaba kuma dalome ne chando waso ayaba kuma dalome ne dalome ayaba kuma dalome ne chando waso chakuranga bebe yo tuna pole chakuranga wala dime ne kuma moli sande chakuranga wala dimo kuma moli sande chakuranga wala dime ne kuma bongonta ayaba kumata lome neta lome ayaba kumata lome neta lwalso ayaba kumata lome neta lome ayaba kumata lome neta lwalso ke kandabu ba monde nale sese atike kana marse wajabo
You're listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV. One online radio, Rich Nation TV.
Young Magango Babu, good well, I saw you. Kala Jaku Visaya. Come where I can touch our Bamu.